Mike, how's my look? Good? Good.
What's the difference with going to this Super Bowl, how you prepared, and maybe the Super Bowl, see your first one, being at the Super Bowl?
I haven't thought much about that, you know. I think just, very grateful for the opportunity. I think it's a pretty cool thing for our team to be able to accomplish this. A lot of work goes into it. There's a lot of people that support us, our families, our friends, old coaches, old teammates. That'll all be excited, a week from Sunday. So I want to go out there and represent everybody really well.
Tom, you've always talked about, come in front of us and talked about the process that begins back at training camp and leads to this point. In your mind, in this season, when did you first think to yourself that this group has a chance to get to this point? Is there something that led you to believe that this group might be a little bit more special than other teams, and you know what it takes to get here?
Well, I think, every year is a little bit different, and you have different circumstances, and, I think just done a good job taking advantage of our opportunities. And, it's a pretty tough, mentally and physically tough team that's, proven itself over the course of a long season. We're playing against a great team. So this team's beating everybody. They're just a great football team. Offensively, defensively, special teams are well coached. It's a great football team we're playing. So we're going to have to play our best game of the year.
Tom, we've all heard what you said over the course of the last year plus at the podium on the radio. I respect what you've said. But this commissioner and this league, via a 4-game suspension, tried to disgrace you. People called you a cheater. People on TV cried. People lied. People threw trash at your name. Are you telling us that none of that factors into any of the motivation you have to go out there and to win this game so you can grab the trophy and hold it high and stand at the top of the mountain and howl at the moon?
I'm motivated for my teammates. I said that after the game. I think they're all the motivation that I need. And, it takes a lot of work to get to this point. And nothing that's happened in the past, is going to help us win this game. Or what's going to help us win this game is going through that process that we talked about, and being ready to go. And that's enough motivation for me.
That won't be the only time that you're asked questions like that, but every time a question like that is put on you, you just have a way of just deflecting or just moving on and focusing on obviously the game. Do you kind of relish that, knowing that you can take all those questions on? You can deflect away from the pressure of your teammates, because you've been dealing with questions like that in various ways over the last 15, 16 years. And it hasn't fazed you ever.
Well, I'm a positive person, so I just focus on, all the positives, and I don't get caught up in negativity and bashing other people. And, I'm very blessed. I get to do something I love to do, show up to work every day, play football in the National Football League, and play for the Patriots. I grew up watching Joe Montana and Steve Young in the Bay Area at a great time. So, I got great support from my family and some great support from my friends. And, I love playing for this team. So I'm very blessed, and I try to keep a positive outlook, and I try to influence people in a positive way. Try to be an encouraging person in other people's life, and hopefully that wears off on my teammates. It's a tough game. It's a lot of challenges that you face, and I think always focusing on what's positive is his work for me.
I got a positive one for you, Tom. It was 17 years ago today that Bob Kraft made a pretty good decision. He introduced Coach Belichick not far from the spot where you're standing as the head coach of the Patriots. Where would this team be? Where would you be without him? And can you reflect on his importance as a motivator?
We came in at the same time. It was our first year together, and I wasn't drafted at the time, obviously, of that announcement. But when they picked me, I had to look on a map to see where New England Patriots played, because I had never been this far east. But it was a magical day in my life, and I know for Patriot fans, having Coach Belichick come to the team was, just the best thing for this franchise. He's been a great coach, been a great leader for our team. Along with Mr. Kraft and Jonathan, it always starts at the top. So, had a good run. We got to keep it going. It's an important week for us.